Yes, I don't want to kwaba over platform we so host Nana J. And I want to make a born in Puno. I don't want to see. Since I'm going to say, as someone I critical, so I say, I Munim Abronye the DC, so I say, I come here, say, you know, Eddie every Bawumia campaign team. Not of all. Your mammy and friends say, you're teaching so Eddie could be 18 on the kind of the side.
Yeah, constitution in the man. Everybody ever right to fair trial. And fair trial has a lot of implications.
Yeah.
Nipa no be man a time. I'm gonna prepare the defense. Or be privy to charges. I charge no. Do who say any money ya fall within the fold of fair trial because we me for court sermons in komo be adetching ya some court. Abra we nya da age en kan krata no. Enya hu ni defense. Enya who is going to represent me. You need to constitution make it quite clear. Give them time. Then as for the question is Sanya man give to what when na unya. So when you sanya man when na process no has activated course you don't determine when you come to court. Now yet chroma say ambulance case na omode wey come no finance minister you way every blessed day be na court.
Yeah, to force.
For how many years? Every blessed day no say ya won't me nya hwe. They were using the court to frustrate you. And I'm saying these people don't na nwene nkwa akiri. Because I won't be no question, and never will I won't be no so about the kind of one because you are guilty of some of these things. But the fact of the matter is, are you being witch hunted? Is the court as a place of adjudication, you know? Or yeah, it's now for that one, I will speak for you. Because we want fair trial. But as long as court near and Ghana for one accountability, and he thinks they can expedite the process and make sure we achieve speedy conviction, you know. I'm not sure any normal person will fight against this. You understand? They have no case. It's just a way of stalling the process because you see, they were convinced Ghana you're fast here no court 8 years in the bedia na 8 years in the bedi. You now buying for fraba now. That is the mindset. But the speed at which we no can here. Bosumi mi ensan kra ma ombe wie nti wan tiatima and no reasonable judge will sit in the court and accept this nonsense contempt unless you are able to raise legitimate grounds affected with defense affected with right in as for but barring all these things there no judge will listen to you. So for me I think they need to dance to the tune of their own music. These people had easy access to power, they had easy ticket to power, and they foolishly abuse it because to sit at the National Service Secretariat, you are dealing with poor young people who are desperate, hopeless, coming out of the university. Now, yeah, we have some crowd where you need to music boss and kwasi corner to talk about the 2 kind koba, the ukunu koba, edge scholarship and so forth. When you know, say, or mining with that idea, it got to a time. A buyer when them radio station among for a friend or Madame Nachama and I were team and so forth. Where these funds were coming from, people were not even interested. That is what I've always advocated. When people are in power, they hold position of honor. We must begin to scrutinize them, their source of income, and what the person is doing. Because this Auditor General report for me, that is absolute trash and nonsense. Because no normal society will sit down and allow people to steal millions of dollars. And I know the year near putting in a good book back since 1990. Any corrective measure biana, even make it sure that we prevent the occurrence of that infraction.
Yeah,
I understand it's difficult, but because we need to deploy mechanism aimed at ensuring that we target the institutions while the person is there. We make sure we prevent it within the year. Not always putting it in a book. Auditor General report. Hey, opa me amfa to TV so and discuss when you
yeah.
Dance abe ne wo.
Eno akra de ba kwa ye hu ye se agenda 111 no kra ye tua sika man krofo ma nya adwuma bia Auditor General say was charge wo mo dey shuka me pay.
So I think with those corrective measures we need to adopt because National Service Secretariat for people to sit there.
Yeah.
Dance abe ne wo.
Eno akra de ba kwa ye hu ye se agenda 111 no kra ye tua sika man krofo ma nya adwuma bia Auditor General say was charge wo mo dey shuka me pay.
So I think with those corrective measures we need to adopt because National Service Secretariat for people to sit there submit names to Parliament. When names are come up Parliament in a different from names are all controller editor among foka. And Parliament has an oversight because it is not for nothing.
Yeah.
And Parliament need to exercise that oversight responsibility at the amount. So you cross check and make sure that the numbers. But for be a parliament didn't say hunu, hunu, so the core job that these people are supposed to avail their mind to know, they didn't. And also to any fertile avenue on the background, control and also no, almost documents in the buy, massa say come, abandon the no proper verification. And I rely on monthly verification. You know, they have a way of making sure they verify themselves and they get a money paid. So it means within, you know, your financial engineering na yes there is a fundamental weakness. I say address it. One person cannot sit at a particular office and steal millions of Ghana cedis. The way we know na abato radios na fe no be ATM e ho na be hu expert hold Ghana na assemble na hu security expert economic expert nso mo to na hu expert bia wo mabra bomo asemasi no na security expert na we one expert na nsem hunu kwa 1 week ya kasa o TV so ya wie asem na san we are not serious as a country. You understand? So for me I think say abaya na de onka na nontum na de eba ikura de onyem hwehwe cause e kose wadi fo a the law no I understand behind the scenes no obetua no I understand the ultimate aim is to get the money. That one is sure, but we cannot create a system where buyer brana betua na fa ahudi and na sanko obi abewia
they are investment
na me ba na fa 1 million we have me fa 1 billion na me de kobo brana 10 years achi me na se me de aye nyuma ye na kasa woju usika it's just a matter of beju usika na me mpe 500 bi nto so kono na me boy na wona mabere wase no eno de ko people are not looking at the other benefit that would have gone to other people. We are looking at the onu gain here, but the negative aspect and nam sema obi anya na dwuma obi ese ya fa no national service wanya kwanya na ode ya fa ne se wakose no ho akomfo obi to kind desperate wakoka obi man so Egypt baby a oya any slave. These things we don't quantify. We are only looking at sikana nipa na fire no, but the reverse no we don't look at. That is how narrow sometimes we are. So for me I think say yentimi nkase ya chichiro obi na koto prison, but the gina mrana nim there Attorney General has to do everything, speed the process, make sure say come account say at the end of the 4 years the only message John Mahama can tell the people of this country is say omo mu wi musika no omo faith nie. And I listened to somebody on TV so why tall list of we say from 1992 MPP ni bia no ya jailing no for corruption na all list NDC for ya jailing for and say oh you are. So for them they think that is a gain. So now the ball is in your court. If you joke around it and let them go scot-free, that is your own business. You understand? Because you see, we need to make the system such that a man for and for me that is the bottom line. Because a teacher near cut you 5,000 sona. I didn't see a minister with 20,000 and so. What I say? You say to me, yes, I think that on my benefit as Obiano, Obian Sabakania to your mind because.
Yes, I don't force what you said. I just wasting it in summer. Almost so early about pointing. Yet one several so early amamo ain unia Abronye. So what I say ain Abronye. Emu I ding Eddie amano. So what I say Abronye the DC. Yan kind emfa emamoin. Abronye is not part of Dr. Mahmoud, Dr. Bawumia's campaign team. So what I say Kwasi Porchway Junior. So what I say, and on so no, Edisa and 70 by that means say, I actually want Abronye and Bawumia campaign team. So what I say, Hannah did you be seen to be a rasi? You be see be macramo bye bye.